If you're over 60, you know the feeling. It's that moment of frustration when a jar lid won't budge, or the anxiety of wondering if you actually took your morning medication, or just thought you did. We live in a golden age of technology. But let's be honest, most gadgets are just expensive toys designed for teenagers. But what about us? What about the tools that actually protect our independence, keep us safe, and make the painful parts of aging, well, painless? I spent the last month testing dozens of the highest-rated senior-friendly gadgets on Amazon. I'm talking about fall detection watches, robot assistants, and hearing aids that claim to be invisible. I weeded out the junk to find the 7 life-changing gadgets that are actually worth your money. And stick around, because the winner I found for the hearing aid category, it honestly shocked me. It's half the price of a clinic pair and sounds just as good. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the kitchen. If you have arthritis, weak grip strength, or just hate sharp edges, the standard can opener is your enemy. I tested the Kitchen Mama electric can opener. Now, I've seen these on TV for years and thought they were a gimmick. I was wrong. Here's why this made the list. It is truly hands-free. You place it on top, push the button once, and walk away. It cuts around the side of the lid, not the top. This means when it's done, there are no sharp edges on the lid or the can. You can literally run your finger along the rim without cutting yourself. My test results. I tried this on a tiny can of tomato paste and a giant family-sized can of pizza. It handled both without stalling. The verdict? For under $30, this restores your ability to cook without asking for help. It runs on AA batteries, so no cords to trip over. If you buy one thing for your kitchen this year, make it this. Next, let's tackle the biggest stressor for many seniors. Medication management. Missing a dose, or worse, double dosing, is a leading cause of emergency room visits for seniors. I tested the LiveFine automatic pill dispenser. Think of this as a regular pill organizer that went to Harvard. It has 28 compartments. You or a caregiver load it up once, set the schedule, and lock it with a physical key. When it's time to take your pills, the device flashes and beeps. The internal carousel rotates the correct dose to the open slot. You just tip it over into your hand. Why? It's a winner. Unlike those cheap plastic boxers, this prevents you from taking pills early. If it's not time, the pills are locked away. My test results. The alarm is loud, really loud. If you have mild hearing loss, you will hear this. Tremobiste. Did I take my blood pressure pill? Anxiety completely. For caregivers, this provides incredible peace of mind. Mobility issues can make answering the door a literal pain. Rushing to get up when the bell rings increases your risk of falling. That's why the Ring Video Doorbell Battery Plus is essential senior tech. This isn't just about security. It's about convenience. When someone rings the bell, you can see them and speak to them from your iPad or phone without getting up. Key feature for seniors. Get the Battery Plus version. Why? Because you don't need to mess with electrical wiring. You just screw it into the door frame and the battery pops out for easy charging. My test results. I set the motion zone so it alerts me when a package is dropped off, but ignores cars passing by. It stops you from opening the door to strangers, which is a massive safety upgrade for anyone living alone. Vacuuming is heavy, back-breaking work. It involves bending, pushing, and tripping over cords. It's time to retire the upright vacuum and get a robot. I tested the iRobot Roomba. There are cheaper brands, but for seniors, Roomba is the best because of its durability and parts availability. You press clean, and it does the rest. It goes under the bed and the sofa places you probably haven't been able to reach in years. The senior health angle. Dust and allergens settle low to the ground. By automating this, you improve your indoor air quality without straining your back. My test results. It navigated around my furniture luxury. If you have pets, this is non-negotiable. It picks up hair you didn't even know was there. Yes, it's an investment, but think of it as buying back your energy. Number 5 is something I wish I'd had for my own mother, a fall detection watch. A fall can be devastating, especially if you live alone. I tested the Apple Watch with fall detection. Now, don't let the Apple parts scare you. It's incredibly easy to use. The key feature is this. If you take a hard fall, the watch detects it. It will tap you on the wrist and ask if you're okay. If you don't respond within a minute, it automatically calls emergency services and sends a message to your emergency contacts. My test results: I simulated a fall, and it worked flawlessly. The peace of mind this offers to both the wearer and their family is priceless. You don't need an iPhone to set it up for a family member either. It gives you freedom, knowing that help is always on your wrist. Let's talk about light. As we age, our eyes need more light to see clearly. And fumbling for a lamp switch in the dark is a recipe for a fall. That's why my sixth gadget is the GE motion sensing LED nightlight. These aren't your grandma's old, dim night lights. You just plug them in, and they do all the work. When you get out of bed at night, the motion sensor turns the light on automatically. It casts a bright, warm light downwards, illuminating the floor path to the bathroom or kitchen without blinding you. They stay on for 90 seconds after you leave the area, then switch off. The verdict? They are incredibly energy efficient, and for just a few dollars, they can prevent a life-altering fall. I put them in hallways, bathrooms, and the bedroom. It's a simple, cheap, and brilliant solution. And finally, the gadget that surprised me the most. Hearing aids. Many of us suffer from hearing loss, but are put off by the thousands of dollars and multiple clinic visits. I tested a new brand of over-the-counter hearing aids called Lucid Hearing. Specifically, their Engage model. What makes them a winner? First, the price. They are a fraction of the cost of traditional hearing aids. Second, the sound quality is fantastic. They have advanced technology that separates speech from background noise, so you can actually hear conversations in a noisy restaurant. My test results: I took them to a busy cafe and could hear my friend perfectly. They are discreet, rechargeable, and you can even adjust them with an app on your phone. For anyone who's been putting off getting help for their hearing, this is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. It truly is a life changer. So there you have it. 7 gadgets that genuinely make life safer, easier, and more independent. From opening a can to answering the door and even hearing your grandkids clearly, technology can be our best friend as we age. All the products I mentioned are linked in the description below. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest reviews. Thanks for watching.